Hey out there in slot car land, how's everybody doing this week? Hope everybody's had a safe week. Hope everybody's been doing well. Today we're going to be laying the black on our project body for the fray. And there's some questions popped up after last week's bi-weekly featured car. So people had some question about lineage in the Tomy line and what order did the cars come out. So I thought I'd give you guys a little tour. If I remember right, I got a couple cars. Well, no, I think I covered all of these in what's your chassis segment. But we'll go over Tomy itself and we'll take a look at the cars and what they came out in. Now, I'm not sure if they were offered in the States or not. Damn it. I knew that was going to happen. But if you go on eBay, you can find Magna Traction cars in the package with the Japanese writing on them, which means they were offered in Japan. And if you look on them, where it says AFX, it says Tomy-Aurora. So obviously after Tomy took over, they were sending out Magna Traction cars after they purchased the company. Now, I don't know if they were making them or if these were just left over from the Aurora production and they just had a ton of them and they started selling them in Japan with the Aurora casting bodies and the Magna Traction chassis. Because it says, if you see right there, it says Magna Traction. So they obviously did sell some of the Magna Traction cars, but I don't know if they had them in the States. Now, to my knowledge, the first cars that they started bringing to the States, and as you can see, this says through Tomy Company. This is from 1989, and I think the car I reviewed also was from that same year. As you can see, there's the Tomy name right there on the side. But that is, the first chassis I know of is the Tomy Turbo chassis, which is this one right here. The long bar traction magnet across the back, can motor, the pickup shoes. These pickup shoes cross between both this car, the SRT Tomy Turbo, and the Super G. So these shoes work on all three. So now, next up, I'm not sure if they came out with the Super G next or whether they came out with the Tomy Turbo SRT next. Because they were offered at the same time. You could buy them at about the same time frame. You could purchase both of them. So I'm not quite sure, but we're going to take a look at the SRT first. And it's basically the exact same car as the Tomy Turbo. Same motor, same pickup shoes, same chassis design. The only thing is it has stronger traction magnets, and they're silver. Whereas you can see these are the normal dark gray or black magnet, whereas these are a silver traction magnet. And this does have a lot more sticking power than the Tomy Turbo. Next up would have been the vulnerable Super G. And there's two different types of traction magnets on these cars. The older ones have the dot traction magnets on it. And then the newer ones, the traction magnet does not have any dots on it. They're not as strong as the original. So if you get one off of eBay or you're looking at some on eBay, take a close look at the traction magnet. See if it's an older chassis or a newer chassis. Now you can also, as you can see, this has totally flat. These are SRT pickup shoes. These step ones will work on this car as well. These are just aftermarket replacement shoes on this car. So you can buy completely flat ones, and these completely flat ones will work on the SRT and the Tomy Turbo as well. Then next up, of course, is the Mega G. And this is the Mega G, the inline motor. This car you can take apart, clean, change, upgrade, all of that. Now, shortly after they came out with the Mega G, some things changed in Washington, and some stuff for kids' toys had changed, and they couldn't have any removable parts. So they came out with the Mega G Plus, which is a can motor car, as everybody knows, with the little circuit board. Essentially the same chassis as the Mega G, slightly different, made for the can motor. As you can see, the wheelbase is the same, but the chassis are made slightly different. The shoes are not interchangeable between the Mega G or the Mega G Plus. They are different. These have the little curve thing like your T-Jets and like your regular, like these shoes. They've got the little hook on the end of them. Whereas the Mega G's, sorry about my throat, as the Mega G's are more like Tycos. They come up and around the top of the barrel. And there's two different chassis, as you guys know. This is the long chassis, and it has a longer shoe. And then there's a shorter chassis that comes under like the GT40 that has a shorter shoe. And those shoes aren't interchangeable between the chassis. So, that is the Tomy line, to my knowledge. I do not think there's any chassis before the Tomy Turbo, at least in the States anyways. You overseas guys, and up in Canada, you may have gotten a different chassis that never made it to the States, but I'm not really sure about that. So that's something you guys might look into, or let me know if you guys know of a chassis prior to the Turbo, in between the Turbo and the Magna Traction. Let me know so we can add that into the information and get that out so everybody can get, you know, the word. But that was, to my knowledge, the line of the Tomy cars. So hopefully that helps, and hopefully that helps you guys out a little bit. You guys can help you guys figure out where things have gone. When it comes to bodies, I'm going to do another video, probably after we get these painting videos done, about bodies and what bodies fit what chassis between Tyco and Tomy and Johnny Lightning and Auto World and all of that. So I'm going to do a whole separate video about that. That video will be totally based on that topic. So we'll be doing that in a couple of weeks. So keep a watch out for that, for you guys that had a question about that also from the last video. So I want to do a whole separate video about that. So let's get on with today's project. Let's start putting some tape on this puppy. As you can see, we've got it all nicely done. So what we're going to do is we're going to tape off basically the scallop here and this front fender across the front here, and probably, let's see, this would be orange. Might take it all the way down through the grill there. So we would bring the tape all the way down. Oh, that didn't stick very well down there. Stuck pretty well up here. So we're going to lay some tape, and we'll get it this started. I want to get this video done so we can, the 24 hours starts here soon. So racing season is upon us, everybody. Make sure you get that tape all nice and stuck down where you want to get it. Nice scissors. Here we go. Doesn't matter if we we leave a little open here. So we're going to be painting over it. We just don't want a ton of black in where the orange is going to go, because it might change. It may change the color of the orange, and we don't want to do that. Pull this back just a tad. There we go. Make sure you got a sharp X-Acto knife as well when you're doing this. Wait a minute. Covering up part of my... There we go. So I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's been racing some cars. Been seeing a lot of photos. Everybody getting ready for the fray and everything else. So it's gonna be a great time. Really, Elijah's starting to get hyped. Really looking forward to it. So all right. So there's one side. So I'm gonna turn the camera off, do the other side, and then when we come back, we'll be over at the paint booth and we'll start laying some black paint. So hold on. All right. Hopefully that gives you guys a good view about what we're doing here. Hold on. Healthy person, healthy person. Hopefully this will give you guys maybe a little better view of what I'm doing here. We'll let that sit for a second. Add some more coats. Bring this up a little bit so you guys can see me. So let that dry for a second, and then we'll add another coat here. So so like I said, next week we'll be doing a bi-weekly feature car, which I think is it Elijah? Yeah, it'll be Elijah's. And then the week after that, we'll hopefully be doing the orange on this car. And then we'll let that dry. And then after that, I may show decaling, I may not. We may be doing the whole body episode after that, but I'm not sure. So, but that's what we got in store for the next couple of weeks. I hope everybody's doing well, like I said before. I want to thank everybody for the views and for the subscribers and the comments and everything. You guys are rocking it right now. Thank you so much for doing what you guys are doing and showing me that you guys really love what's going on here. So let me know what you guys want to see. I'll try and get it for you. We're going to be having some income tax time is coming, so we're going to be ordering some stuff here soon. And we'll be working on some fray cars, hopefully next month, get them done and up and ready and running so we can go to the fray and a bunch of other stuff. So it's going to be a good time. So thank you, everybody. We're up to 584 subscribers now. So I want to thank everybody out there for subscribing and watching and commenting and liking and sharing videos and everything else. So if you're subscribed to the channel but you're not on the Facebook group yet, let me know. Make sure you send in a request to join the Facebook group. That one's growing. It's up over 600 people now. We got 600 members in that group now. So just going great. So thanks everybody for the support. So let's see here. Let's put another coat here on it, and then I'll finish painting it up off camera, and she'll be ready for the yellow here, or for the orange, excuse me, for the next episode. Alright, so there we go. Let that dry, and then I'll add another coat later, and we'll keep on rocking it. So remember, keep them wheels on the downside, keep hitting that like button, keep subscribing, keep letting me know what you guys want to see, and I'm out. I'm going to go watch the 24 Hours of Daytona. Racing season has begun, guys. Alright, catch you guys later. Bye.